I was invited to do it when I was asked to be the judge for Plein Air Easton. I kind of hated giving up a role as one of the juried artists, but in many ways it seemed time. And so I agreed to last year be the juror and then this year be the judge. And so in honor of the 20th anniversary, they very nicely offered me a show. Initially, it seemed to be a good opportunity to showcase all the events that had sprung up out of Plein Air Easton and that I had participated in. And of course, when you do these plein air events, not all the work sells and not all the good work sells. So I had, a number of what I thought were good pieces still left over, and then I was going to showcase them. But then I started thinking it might be more interesting. And in fact, Al Bond encouraged me to focus it more on myself. I thought, well, I could show the evolution of my work very briefly and also talk about how plein air influenced me as an artist. I start with a portrait that I did when I was probably about 40 and some of the still lifes and the style I had then. And then I touch upon the different subject matter that I painted. And then I go into a lot of plein air work that was done at various events, some large pieces and then some studies. And then I end with studio pieces that have been influenced by my travels and working plein air. And as I progressed as an artist, more imagination. I was just trying to learn to paint the best that I could. And I understand now that I was in what you call the observational stage. I would look at something and I would try to paint it. Whether I looked at something like a still life or a model in my studio, or I looked at a photograph. But as I've grown as an artist and as I've painted more outside, which forces you to abbreviate what you are looking at. There's no way you can paint everything that you're looking at. Then I began to realize that there was a third element that was equally important in painting, and that was feeling. And I think plein air taught me how to express myself, because when you get caught up in the observational, which means you're looking, and you don't have time to express yourself. You don't make decisions that will help you tell your story in a different way. And I would like to invite people to come to the reception next Friday night at the Academy Art Museum. That's the official opening of my show. I will be giving a talk. It is sold out at this point, but I understand that the Avalon is looking into live streaming it.
Oh, great.
And for anybody that's interested, I will get into more detail about the early days and the key characters.
Oh.
I hope it'll be entertaining.
Yeah.
And so I invite you to tune in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Dave.